Hello trader friends, welcome to IG's Commodities Weekly, and we have a special treat for you because we are going right out to South Africa where John Meyer is at the Indaba Mining Conference for us. John, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. It's nice to be here in the sun and away from the rain.
Oh my goodness me, send us some of that sunshine. It looks incredible there. Probably much like the vibe in the conference. Tell us a bit more about the feeling that you're getting from the miners there.
It's unbelievable. Everybody's happy. The guys are running around just signing deals, talking to money. It's all happening. Governments are here, investors are here, companies are here. This is what it's all about. This is what we live and dream for.
I mean, this comes at a really pivotal time, pivotal for the metals industry, pivotal for markets in general, really, because, you know, the last couple of weeks, we saw some of the biggest moves ever in the gold and silver market. How's the miners there feeling about that?
You know, they are loving it. They really, really enjoy this market. This is the margins that we're seeing now are so extraordinary for gold, for silver, for copper, and for a whole bunch of metals. Tungsten, tin. The guy, you know, and they're all here. They're all saying, right, we're open for business. We're going to produce these metals. Some of them actually are producing them, and you know, we can. They're looking to sign offtake deals, royalty deals. You know, they've got other mines to finance. There is so much happening, and so many different interest groups represented here.
Given we've got so many gold and silver clients, and they like trading those metals, what's the mood music surrounding the recent moves? Is that just a minor correction and we're back on the way up, or do you think the mood music there is saying that there's something deeper?
Well,
many of the viewers are indeed gold and silver investors, and they'd like to hear what everyone's saying about the recent moves. Is this a correction, or is this was there something deeper going on here?
There is something deeper. These metals are high, and they are here to stay for a while by the looks of things. Yeah, they've been driven up by some speculation, but now the prices are here. There are supply-demand dynamics that are working in their favor. You've got competition between East and West, between China, the US, the EU, and other power blocks. And there is so much going on. There's so much new demand coming in, particularly for specialist critical raw materials. It's not going away.
What type of critical materials specifically? Is there a specific focus on some metals rather than others?
Well, copper is the big one, but let's look at smaller metals: tin, tungsten, silver, of course, because silver for solar panels, rare earths particularly important, not just for wind farms and for magnets for motors for electric vehicles, but also robots. Tesla has now turned over 2 production lines to building their next generation of robots. So there's so much happening, and these specialist materials are really, really in demand.
And finally, who's out there wanting to buy all these mines? You mentioned many jurisdictions there, including China and America. Who are the big buyers?
Well, we've met representatives of the Chinese government, via shall we say various investing organizations, of the American government, again via the various funds they push money through. We are meeting other investors who are also on the back of that, people almost certainly representing European Union money. And the scale of this money is quite different from how it used to be. These guys, quite often they've got a minimum ticket size of 25 million, we heard this morning, and that was really just the starter. That's the very minimum they'll put in so that they can then get into bigger financing going forward. So the real trick now is for the small investors to come in to help these stocks get to the next stage so that the big ticket money can come in and then build the mines. That's what the governments want offtake. They want to know the materials are going to stay in the west or the east or wherever, wherever they're trying to direct it. And the companies here have difficult choices to make. They've got to choose. Are they going to go with the Chinese? Are they going to go with the Americans? Or in some cases with some of the Europeans? And the smaller investors, the smart guys, are going to help them get there.
And I know it's just a few hours in for you because this conference has just started. But if there's one company or one product even that you've seen so far that's caught your eye, what is it?
People are interested in so many different critical raw materials right now. It's like there's interest across the board. But if I'm going to pick one stock, I'd go for Rainbow Rare Earths right now, because we've just been to see the pilot plant and the research facilities, and they're really in a good position to scale that up, build a larger scale pilot plant, and then take that to the next stage. So that's one to start with. But we've been here with Cornish Metals. They're talking about their tin mine down in Cornwall. You've got Kefi, if you're building a gold mine in Ethiopia. Sovereign Metals with the titanium project in Malawi, but they've also got some rare earths coming out of that, which is really, really good news for those guys. So look, there's so much going on. It's extraordinary.